For this research assignment, your instructors are asking you to use authoritative and scholarly resources. For this reason, you will want to start your research on the library's homepage, your portal to proprietary, paid-for information resources. When you search Google, you are only searching the surface web, which is comprised of mostly free commercial websites. When you do a Google search, about 40% of what you're retrieving are advertisements. The library's databases of electronic books and research articles are located in the deep web, part of the hidden web, which is accessed through the library's homepage. That's your portal. Library databases are paid-for information that is found on the hidden web. The library subscribes to over 50 academic databases. You use databases every day. YouTube is a database of streaming videos. Amazon has a database of products to buy. Our databases are topical collections of electronic books, academic research articles, magazines, newspapers, and more. If you don't know which database to start your research with, try OneSearch. OneSearch is the library's aggregator. It's located on the center of the library homepage. Like any search engine, OneSearch matches your search term to the records of ebooks, journal articles, newspaper articles, and more. If you don't have a topic yet, take a look at your class's research guide for this assignment. I've included some examples of search terms to start with, as well as some suggested readings to help provide you with a context and maybe even a history of the topic.
When on a guide, use the menu on the left to navigate to the other pages within the guide. You can find the link to your research guide in your Canvas course.
Let's say I'm searching for research on the United States and economic inequality. Now, 272,000 plus results is way too much. I can filter through my results by using the Refine Your Search panel on the left-hand side of the screen. I'm going to want to select Fully Available Online so I can ensure that I'm seeing full text online. Now, if I want academic journal articles, I want to select Scholarly and Peer Review. Scholarly because it's written for the purpose to educate me, and peer review because that means that the research has been reviewed by other researchers in the same subject field as the authors for the rigor, the reliability, and the validity of the research. Now, if I wanted electronic books, I would not want to select Scholarly and Peer Review. And that's because most academic books are not peer-reviewed. Instead, under content type, I would select book ebook. Since I'm already selected Fully Available Online and I select book ebook, all of my books that I'll be seeing are going to be ebooks, and I'll know that they're ebooks because I see this little flag up here that says online, or little banner. But I want to look at research articles because I want to see what research studies have been done on my topic. So 168,000 results, still way too much. I can also filter by publication date. I might be concerned about the currency of the research. If I'm doing a historical research topic, currency is not as important, but if it's research that requires more current statistics, I might include looking at research in the last 3 years or the last 5 years. So 46,000 results, again, maybe still too much. As I look through my results, I'm noticing that my search terms, they don't necessarily appear next to each other. I might want to do something called a phrase search. A phrase search is when you can search for concepts together, like in this case, economic inequality. In order to do a phrase search, I just put the concept that I'm looking for, in this case, economic inequality, in between quotes. Now make sure everything is spelled correctly, because if not, then what you're searching for won't appear. So 5,000 results, so way more relevant. And notice that economic inequality is now appearing as a concept together within my results. Out of curiosity, let's go ahead and see what happens if we do United States in quotes as well. And we drop down again to 4,000. So it looks like there were also articles in there where United States was not searched as a phrase, but individually. Now, as I browse through these articles, I might want to select one. To do so, I can select the title, which is in blue, and OneSearch will now direct me to the database where the article resides. If I'm not signed in, I will have to sign in with my Duo. Now that I've authenticated my account using my IMEI ID and password, I can now view the research article in full text. In this case, this article is provided to me through the academic database EBSCOhost. Looking at the item's record, I see here my title, my authors, the source, the name of the publication, as well as the date of publication, the volume, the issue number, and the page range. I'm going to go ahead and view the full text by selecting PDF full text. So now I have my academic journal article. To export this to myself, I can use the toolbar on the right-hand side, which includes an email feature, so I can email myself an article. And I'll want to make sure that I select the citation format for this article so that I can include it in my reference list. Now, if I'm going through my results and I'm seeing a lot of articles that I'm interested in, but I don't want to necessarily open up the full text, I can use the temporary folder option by selecting articles and adding them to a temporary folder. Once I select the folder, I can now select the reference citation format for each of these articles, and I can email myself these reference citations along with the links. Now, don't forget, if later on, if I want to view the full text and I select these links, I will have to authenticate with my IMEI ID and password. When you go to email yourself your folder, make sure to select I'm not a robot, otherwise you won't be able to email yourself. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out and go back to my results. Now, maybe I have these 4,000 results and I'm still not pleased with them. It's not enough. It's not specific enough to my research topic. I can use, scrolling down on the left-hand side under Refine Your Results, the subject term option. Now, subject terms work like hashtags, meaning if I find a subject term that best describes my topic, in this case, economic inequalities, and I select it, and I apply, it now pulls all articles with that specific subject, right? So now I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, this is way more relevant to what I'm looking for.
In this brief video, I provided you a brief introduction on how to begin your research using the OneSearch. If you still need help, you can come and see us in Estrella Hall, you can call us, or you can use the Ask a Librarian chat service. If the librarian online cannot assist you, don't worry. I will follow up with you the next business day. We hope to see you at the library in Estrella Hall.